Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're taking on Gilgamy, I think. And we're going to use the new Alear. We're going to give him a swing. I've been doing just a little bit of testing so far. He is definitely pretty strong, but still folds to a few units out there. Yeah, well, let's see what we can get out of him in this matchup here. Pretty much everything here should die. Sanaki, once you know what Sanaki does, it's pretty easy to counter. And then Kvaser here, although Alear will not outspeed Kvaser, he should still be able to take her out in one hit, or maybe two, because he does get that Brave effect. Man, the Brave, what am I saying? Dual phase Brave effect is very, very powerful. So I was I knew the moment that I saw that on this unit that he'd be pretty tough to beat, alongside the miracle effects, which is actually pretty tricky to what's the word I'm looking for here? Set up, because he has to be within 3 spaces of three or more allies to get the miracle effect. So you have to pay attention to that, because you'll think you'll have the miracle set up, and then your unit will wind up dead without you realizing why. So yeah, it's actually a pretty well-balanced mechanic, I think, for him specifically. But this matchup really, he wins this straight out. It's kind of crazy.
Our bonds are strong.
Man, I'm telling you, man, they're gonna do something to get Catcher back in the mix, or at least another unit that can do the triangle attack status effect, because I feel like you need it if this is gonna be the direction that they're going to go in with the Brave hits. You're gonna need to start being able to kill these units in one hit, or at least 2, before you get hit back, because most things, as you can see here, just crumble to getting hit twice in the face. Especially when the second hit is a special, or one of the hits is a special. You're definitely going to fold. Yeah, so now the tricky bit is avoiding this Alencia. I have no idea what his matchup is against this Alencia, and I'm pretty sure she'll probably kill him, especially if she's getting the Gale Force off. So I just got to figure out a way to bait Alencia and only Alencia. So I got to open up some of the passages here to allow Alencia to come down, and then I can figure out the rest. This is a pretty strong team, man. 2 Alears rocking, bonus doubler. Probably could use some extra health, like another mythic, but that's just because of the team composition that I have. I could switch it up if I wanted to, but for now, this should be good enough.
Good morning.
AoE protection in Gato and Lumera here, plus one of the Alear already has AoE protection, so I don't have to worry about that. That's actually pretty nice to have, not having to worry about AoEs. That's a really great thing. I was finding that his that A skill, not being able to heal, really hurts him. I mean, you can outsource it in the form of like Gatekeeper, Celine, whatever that healer's name is that I can't remember right now, that does it also, but it's specifically why they gave him the miracle, because not being, well, then again, I guess the miracle is better than healing in some aspects.
Of course.
Because you could probably run Mystic Boost in his seal slot, and then I don't know, have some type of external healing somewhere just to get some extra health. But in the event that you want to just not do that at all, you can still fall back on the miracle and survive at least one combat. And depending on the matchups that you're coming against, you shouldn't be dying more than once. If you're dying twice, you probably, well, you've already lost because you're dead, of course. So yeah, you probably shouldn't have used them in that matchup. But this is a little bit tricky. I don't want to leave Peony in a bad position here, so I gotta set this up properly. I might end up just baiting out Triandra if I can. And I'm also running it close with turns here, so
Let's go.
But yeah, so far so good. He's been performing very well. I love the fact that he's colorless. I think that works best in his favor. Originally, I had Altina on this team, but I ended up giving him Alear, the null counter disrupt. I think I foddered my you know that free copy of Brave Ike that you get when you start the game and you're playing through the campaign modes, and you get like a free copy of Brave Ike. Yeah, I foddered that to this Alear. I've had that since I started the game, like like 2000, I think. I want to say that it was during the pandemic. Yeah, and it's gone. I mean, I needed no kind of disrupt from somewhere, so he had it, gave that to Alear, and now Alear is pretty much cooking. It's unfortunate though that it's not the full null counter disrupt, so he is losing out on some damage reduction. But I feel ultimately his best B skill is actually the Bulwark, because it gives that extra healing. Or maybe if you could run Mystic Boost 4,
it's a promise.
because that does give you at least the ability to counterattack against mages, at least against healers, at least. And then that's plus, well, I guess it's the same amount of healing.
Very well.
But yeah,
I'll stand firm.
Bulwark or Mystic Boost 4, I think one of those two really will work out better for him, because the extra damage reduction, or I find that it's not like 100% needed. Yeah, I find that he does well enough with the damage reduction that he has in his weapon, maybe, if I remember it correctly. Yeah. Or is it in the special? One of the two. He works well enough with that damage reduction. And then from there, if you need more than that, you're probably gonna die. And then you have the rebirth ability, the miracle. So it probably works out in your favor either way.
Good morning.
All right, so we got Alencia. It looks like he would have been able to live. She doesn't meet the speed check to doubling. He got so much speed. He gets so much speed, and sometimes it works out to be enough, sometimes it doesn't. I really don't like how inconsistent the speed that you get from these Alears can be. Sometimes they're fast enough, and sometimes they just aren't. You probably don't have that problem if you have a highly invested Alear, but I'm just rocking like base get here, no dragon flowers, no nothing. Well, actually, no, I did give him dragon flowers because I needed him to. Yeah, he needed the dragon flowers. I don't know how else to say it, but he needed it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. No speed boon. It's just neutral IVs, so he's really just not the fastest. How does he do against Zelgius here? What are we looking at here? And I gotta get that pot too. Okay. Okay, Alear takes out both of them, but I'm pretty sure that this trap is real. Like, I have a strong feeling that trap is real because it's where the pot is, and because the other one was a fake out, I'm pretty sure that this one should be the real one. Okay. Alright, I was right. Alright, so we get the pot. Can Alear still do this? Okay, good. Alear can do this because he's at half health, and we're probably gonna have to run away from Corrin.
I'm with you.
Because we don't have enough health to take that on. It's turn 6. I'm pretty sure that we can player phase. We can probably player phase this Corrin if needs be. So let's take out Zelgius and then run away.
I am the Fire Emblem.
Alright, there's that.
Good morning.
I was considering going back in for like another copy, but yeah, I thought as much. It wouldn't have been worth it. You never want to pull on colorless. Colorless is just the worst to pull on. I did get like a Golveg and Kvaser, an extra Kvaser, so I have like +1 of both of those if I decide to merge. But I mean, aside from that, I didn't really get too much out that banner. I had to spark this Alear. Legendary banners are a pain, man. It's really tough. But we go. You only need the one, and this secures us for Arena for the rest of the month. And it's going to be Earth season all month, so really going to be interesting to see the combinations. Okay, we get this. Just gotta... Okay, so she's doing more damage back to us because we're doing more damage to her when we get the drive from Peony, which is compass directions. North, south, east, west. So that's why the damage is different there. But we're gonna take this, close the match out.
Fire Emblem.
And what I think I'll do is this is a pretty quick one, so I think I'll throw some extra content in of just me testing this Alear just for fun. So stick around for that. It'll be coming up right after this. Alright, we're gonna have some fun here testing out this Alear against some friend maps. Let's see what we got here to work with. We're just gonna throw Alear into the mix here. Let's see. I like how that one looks. It has Leon on it, and I want to see how he does with Leon here. It looks like kind of what I've been thinking. Miracle is gonna be the way to go in terms of being able to tank this Leon, but then at the same time you can probably just swap out Leon's C skill for Fatal Smoke 4 to avoid that problem. But then that's also not going to matter once we get the counter to the chip damage that he does, because that's really the only way he's able to kill. But for now, Miracle is really the best counter to this Leon because it allows you to be able to counterattack and kill him. So anything like Fallen Maria, or just probably even
Excuse me.
Legendary Seliph, you'd be looking at being able to survive this Leon here. Although I'm not sure if, don't quote me on that, I don't know if Seliph actually is able to survive, because I think Seliph has a HP condition to his Miracle, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see what this is like. Okay, Kavacer goes first. And we've seen this before.
Let me guide you.
One shot. Panic, but shouldn't be a problem. Yo, that's so cheap, man. This Alear really is just a little dirty cheater. Like, you really should be dead there, but again, always gotta remember that there is a 3 space condition for 3 unit, rather, not space, 3 unit. Was it 3 units within 3 spaces? Yeah, 3 units within 3 spaces minimum condition for him to get that Miracle effect. So you gotta be careful that you're positioned correctly to be able to receive that. And from here, we pretty much just clean up. This is, yeah, not much else to do here but clean up. Not able to outspeed Hanoka, but also we're panicked, so that might have something to do with it. Let's break this.
Excuse me. Let us go.
Take out Yoon.
Ready.
This is a little bit easier because I don't have to worry about getting the pots. And also, if I lose, it won't matter. So I can be as reckless as I want to. Since it's just a test. I don't know. Let's just leave it at that. I'm pretty sure Gatekeeper will get danced here. Or well, he can just reach. Okay, never mind.
May you find rest.
Punch to the face. And
let's go.
Yep, Eldigan not doing much there. That's good enough. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got? What's this? I think I've already did this. What's this one? Oh, can't do this because Tina's here, and Tina kind of just ruins the whole bonus doubler thing that I'm doing. Yeah, so we're not gonna do that. Avoid. You don't want your enemy to have bonus doubler. That's the worst possible thing. Plus, there's some dancer shenanigans there. We want to avoid that. Really, really tough match to match to face for me with this specific team that I'm trying to test out here. Let's try this one. I like how this one looks. I've been actually testing something, and I think Gateau does very well against this Igrin. Because he's getting the 80% damage reduction, and even if she hits him twice, I don't think she's going to be able to take out Gateau, which is interesting. But also, Gateau's like not in the best space when it comes to mythics, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Lumera is kind of like a more offensive version of Gateau, in the sense that she can win combats. Gateau typically focuses on surviving.
Of course.
Whereas Lumera can actually just one-shot things if you build her properly. So we got here guidance. Ooh. That's gonna move an extra space and make things weird with the Pathfinder mechanic. So I gotta be careful with my placements here.
I'm with you.
Let's do this.
Good morning. Let me aid you.
Any debuffs that I should be worried about?
Maybe
Probably, but nothing I can really do about it.
Good morning.
Remember I said that you also need to be careful that you have enough units within 3 spaces for him to get the miracle effect, so that's what I'm trying to map out right now. Anyone that I put here will have to fight Leon, because Not might move in that direction, and that will be bad. What do I do here?
Do not waver.
I think I'll just leave her here
Excuse me.
for now, and then move. Might end up
Steady now.
moving Astrid into the corner and leave Gateau where he is. As I said, Gateau does really well against this specific Igrin. Since her whole thing is AoE damage, he should be able to live at least 1 hit. If not both of them, actually.
Show me.
So yeah, let's leave it like this, and let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, Leon attacks. Whoa. 35. There's the miracle. Oh, wow, 4 hits, okay. AoE 13. Like, I've seen that do 3, which is crazy. Like, look how many times you're probably gonna have to kill this guy just to win. That is ridiculous. If I had set this up, he could probably have tanked the whole team, but yeah, you don't want to overdo it. Let's take out this Ivy and then back out. Yeah, we can back out with a dance from here. Now, as I said before, the healing is a problem because this is half health.
Very well.
And I don't know, man, if you're like me, or well, if you're tanking in general, you want to be at full health. You don't want your units to be running low or this low on HP health. So yeah, we're gonna back up here just to heal, and
do not waver.
yeah, this should be good because they're no longer gonna get the extra movement.
Let us go.
And then we're gonna close this one out. And then there's the ploy. Okay, I forgot about the ploy from Safi. There we go. Heal. Attack speed. Ploy. Safi. I think we're gonna try to take out that Embla, and then set up so that we can combat
Excuse me.
Myr.
Let's go.
Whoa, okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, that's better, but still, that's a lot. Is this real or not? Okay, it's fake. Alright, so we're gonna smite the other Alear up there, just because. Let's wrap this up quickly. I'm pretty sure he would beat Not, because it's just not she is not the greatest defense mythic at this point anymore. When she just came out, she was like really just snapping bodies and catching strays. Like, she was just that good, but those were the days. She's just very far from the pinnacle of
Steady
being
now.
a good unit right now. I don't know what, like, bonus doubler is great and all, which is what her weapon, or her, is it her weapon or one of the two, B-skill, I'm not sure, but it's great and all, but it's really fallen off. She needs to do like so much more to be able to catch up to where Omni tanks are these days. I mean, look at Alear here. She has a lot of catching up to do, which is why I'm really interested to see what they do with Dagger's Refine and Remix, which should be up pretty soon. I think we got this one. We got Blue Dragon.
Our bonds are strong.
Oh man, I can't remember her name. I really can't remember her name. Anima Mythic.
I'll stand firm.
Oh, we still can't get this Myr. That's crazy. Myr is so strong.
Very well.
Let's go.
Okay, that's close, but still no cigar.
Let's go.
Extra support.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Ready.
Peony stance.
Show me.
Bonus double here.
Of course.
Okay, so we can get this now. Man, that was a lot of stuff just to get this Myr, man. She is so strong.
I'll stand firm.
And she's not even getting like half of her weapon effects anymore because she's solo. Wow, what a powerful unit. Man, I don't see this Myr going anywhere anytime soon. She's very, very good. Which makes me worry for the type of nukes that they're going to put into the game. Especially on the Fallen banner and the Spring banner, because if they're going to be competing with these far saves, those nukes are going to be very powerful. Alright, let's do one last one, and then we can call it a day. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, this is such a terrifyingly good defense. This guy has a lot of plus 10s here, and this is a really good defense. I wonder how Alear does. Tina again. Nah, I don't want to do that. Tina plus triangle attack is not a good time. Nothing else here that I'm really interested in. I think we're gonna do this one just to see what it looks like to fight a plus 10 Shez. Yeah, this is a restore trap or a return trap. And we're well, basically you're gonna see what happens. This is a very nice defense. It goes on turn 1. If you're not prepared for it, Shez will pretty much just murder you. Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus doubler here because I test against this quite often, so I know what's gonna happen. But if you're like caught off guard, it's gonna be very jarring for you in terms of what this defense can do. But yeah, we're gonna see how Alear does here against a plus 10 Shez. The thing is, he really benefits from being close to his allies, so the more support or the more units that are around him, typically the stronger he's going to be, especially if those units have drives and things like that. So if your defense is not able to counter units that are going to be like in a ball, then you're probably going to lose the Shez here, to this Alear here. But there's the reposition or the healer trap, and well, I thought she would have quad, but only 2 hits, and we get the damage reduction on the second hit, so that's perfect. And Shez is really squishy, so she goes down pretty easily. Wow, I was very surprised. I thought she would hit 4 times. All right, so we can close this out from here. This is pretty much done. That's the main threat there. All right, let's close this out. We're just gonna stay in spot here. No reason to go up any further right now. And let the enemy team come down, and we'll take them out one by one. So all in all, I'm very impressed with this Alear. He is very powerful. You definitely want to plan for him if you're a defense building, not like I am. You definitely want to plan for this guy. We will be facing him pretty much all month, so we're gonna get a lot of practice in. But I doubt he's gonna be the biggest concern that you have. You're probably still worried about dealing with Winter Edelgard. I've been finding that I'm having a lot of success so far, so no complaints there for me. But yeah, this Alear is going to be the next big thing. Very, very strong unit.
Let us go.
In comparison to female Alear, I think he's 1,000% better, just because of that miracle. And the fact that he has the distant counter in his weapon. Very, very beneficial for him because it frees up his C slot. And that's why I'm able to get the health that he has on him now. Yeah. Bernie going down. Medius also goes down. Look at how many stacks he's getting now. Jeez. And this is, I don't think, because I didn't get the bonus doubler just then. That's just like his stats. That's crazy.
Find rest.
Alright. Let's see how he does against this Alear. Also, I'm gravitied. I wanted to hit the bonus doubler there, but I'm gravitied.
It's a
let's warp up. Okay.
Let's go.
That's pretty close.
There you go.
Let's enemy phase. I think we're probably just going to enemy phase this Corrin and then call it a day from there.
Very well. Let me aid you.
I'm with you.
Of course. Excuse me.
Alright, here we go. Here comes Corrin. Okay, that's what you like to see. Zeros. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was around this time last year that we started getting those very, very powerful Omni tanks. So it looks like they might be planning to do the same again this year. So I'm really interested to see what they do on the Fallen banner. But GG's, Alear supremacy is here. Prepare your defenses. See you in the next one.